Hey guys, it's Heather from Cheerfully Twisted again. I think this will be my last wearable for today, and got that old Blueberry Festival to get ready for. The last one's going to be a hitchhiking alien. I really thought this was cute. So once again, you're going to use the same thing that you used for the UFO. You're going to use the little alien that's inside the helmet, whatever you want to call it, the clear one. And then you want, probably the lime green is best because that's the color the alien is. I would use a 160 and a 260 for this. The 160 for his arms and the 260 for the legs. Generally, your arms are smaller than your legs. And the arms are basically going to be coming around and holding you here. So you don't want this like great big huge balloon on your head where you won't mind so much down on your chest. So let's start once again by blowing up that alien. If you remember from the last time, you blow up that first balloon a bit, and then you very carefully start blowing up the alien as well. I don't like to blow the alien up a lot because I like having kind of that effect all over the balloon of the alien's head being inside of a helmet. And both kids and adults really like the look of that too. So tie that off and find a non-windy place to set it down for a moment. I think we've chased a fair number of alien heads around over the last, this summer especially. It's been beautiful, but it's been windy. The next thing you're going to do is take your 160 and blow that up. I would say, almost to the end. Leave a little bit of a tail just to be able to twist and what have you. The best idea, the first time I did this, I did it with just kind of assuming measurements, and I ended up with like an alien that kept popping off my head because it was way, way, way too small. So I would take the person whom you're doing this for and get a head measurement. And what you're going to do is you're going to want them to hang on around here. So you're about that long, plus you're going to need, say, 2 pinch twists. So go like 1 pinch twist, 2 pinch twist. And that's going to be what you're going to want for that part that goes down over your head. So give yourself a little bit of a squeeze, and then mark it off where you've done that. This is going to be becoming the body. So you go ahead, do a pinch twist here. Okay. And the reason I'm using this for the body is it's also kind of nice just to have a small balloon going down here. So once again, you're going to want to kind of look at the person. If they've got a, big head, small head, just kind of go like that, and with your eyes only. You don't need to do this to them. You want it to kind of come to about here. Okay, you don't want it right down on their shoulders. You only want it to go to about there. So that's only like, even on me with a fairly large head, that's only like 6 fingers, okay? So you're going to want to do that, and then you're going to want another pinch twist here. And then you will want to get rid of this, but I would leave that alone until you add the legs, and then you can kind of put it together. So now this big part that you measured around here, plus a little extra for the couple of pinch twists, you want to take it, you want to put it in half, and then you want to do a pinch twist on each side of that. So there's your halfway point. That's my pinch twist on one side. And now if you look, you can obviously tell which one is shorter. So now I want to do a pinch twist on this side. Now, the only time you should actually have to touch anybody is just to do around that first head measurement. Everything else you should be able to do pretty much just by looking. These 2 pinch twists, that's going to be his hands. Okay? So you've kind of got that. So you can attach this into here. And feel free to go ahead and add your alien head at this point. Now, if you can, go ahead and put it down. If you can't, go ahead and slip it on your arm, preferably that way so that the alien head is not getting in your way. Then you're going to blow up most of your 260. I'd say give it a little burp plus, that's about 3 fingers. Okay, and what you're going to want to do here, take a look at the person. If they're quite small, you don't need to go, say, way bigger than their head. Look at here, and then look at, like, around their neck. For me, that's, you know, maybe a little bit larger. For some people, they're very blocky. For some people, they're very tiny. Just take a look at it and just kind of think, okay, I got to do it a little bigger than that. So you're going to be taking this, and where you did the body before, that's where you want to put your little tail, just to get yourself started. This would be a good time to cut this and possibly just tie it in here. I don't like going around the pinch twists too many times. It seems to cause leaks a lot, you know, more than it should. So now, because I'm right here and I don't mind doing this on myself, and it might be easier to understand, I'm going to go like that. Now, you're going to have a leg, okay? You're going to kind of go to here. I'm going to twist that here. Okay. And then you want to give them a small pinch twist. Then make 2 small cylinders. These are going to be his feet. Don't make them huge, but you know, you do want them to have feet. So 2 cylinders plus another pinch twist. Okay, so you've got that. And then you just want to take your 2 feet. Ooh, sorry for all the squeaking. Take your 2 feet, put them together. Okay, and then what you're going to do is you're just going to take the rest, put it together, tie it off wherever this is even. Very close to the end for me. But I'm not a tiny person, so to use almost the whole balloon really doesn't surprise me at all. So you're going to tie it off, and then once again, you're just going to put that around the pinch twist a little bit. Like I was saying earlier, I don't like going around the pinch twist a lot, so go around it once, but then do the rest of your locking in by going around the edges of the of this here. So now just put them into place. You want this little pinch twist behind. You've got his arms sticking out. You want this behind. That is going to hold the head in position. Then you're going to want his back here. And then another pinch twist there. You want that holding his feet the right direction. And you want his feet up, not down. And if you can, put the 2 pinch twists kind of like there and there. And people will get the idea that that's his feet. Fiddle with it a little bit, okay? And then what you've got, you can put him over here. And you can put him here. Okay, and then you have got a hitchhiking. Hang on, let me just get his head there so you guys can see it. I'm going to have to get down a little bit. You have got, sorry, I'm bending over so he's coming off. but you have your hitchhiking alien. And if you're not crouching down, that will actually fit quite comfortably. Um, it just needs to come down on the head a little bit more. Maybe one of the things I should have done, give me one moment just to check and see if this helps, other than getting my hair caught in it. Let's see what would happen if I bent the knees a bit. I have a feeling that will help it stay on. The big problem is that it's sort of pushing off there. Okay, so let's see. If he's like this, with his knees bent a little bit, and then that there. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. Yes, definitely bend his knees. Turn his head forward. I'll move back a little bit. See if you guys can see that. He's holding on to the head, holding on to here, and his little head is back here, hitchhiking on me. I'm very sorry it doesn't show up as well on the video as it would like to. Well, now that I did that messing around, I need to fix his feet again. But you guys definitely have the idea. I think that is so freaking cool. And anyways, if I'm not bending over, he actually stays on very well. So don't worry about that. It's just because I'm sort of crouching. But he's pretty cool. That's my hitchhiking alien. And I think he's a ton of fun. And people always like to have things that will hold on to them and they don't have to hold on to it, which I totally get, because who the heck wants their hands full all the time, all day, right? Unless it's with some crazy delicious food from the festival. Have a great day, everybody. Bye.